Annyeonghaseyo, hey roses. Wanted to do something different. I am back to do a different kind of video for me, and it's because I personally feel like some of the people that I watch do not get as much love as other people here. So I am doing a YouTubers I feel are underrated video. Now, some of these don't have as many subscribers on YouTube, some may have a ton, but it's not as high as some of the other people that are on YouTube, in my opinion. So I'm going to start with beauty first, and the first person that immediately came to mind was Melissa Parada. You guys have heard me mention her before in my videos. She just recently got engaged, so she's like looking at wedding venues, and she's also trying to get back to healthy eating because she went a little haywire after her last vacation. So she likes healthy recipes, day-to-day life and vlogs, beauty stuff. Like, I know just recently she reviewed, I want to say it was the new Hourglass palette, but I could be wrong. Look that up. Let's see. Her last video was her vlog on Sunday, that's what it was. But the last thing she reviewed was the Revlon Super Lustrous Matte Lipsticks, and she had gotten all the shades, and she did like a lip swatch video and everything. So, I knew it was something. I just couldn't remember what, because, to be honest, some of the beauty ones I don't watch, but I love her more like down to earth, like lifestyle ones, like the vlogs. She'll do random things, like she went to Target to the bullseye spot, got a bunch of Christmas stuff, and showed what she got and explained why she got it. So I mean, I like that a lot. She also has put her engagement story up on the channel as well, which I thought was really sweet. And she also does empties videos, so for those of you that like my empties videos, you guys would love hers. Because she tends to have a lot more makeup empties in hers than I do, mostly because of the fact that I don't wear much makeup. But she has a huge collection. She's done a collection video in the past, and she's focusing on using up things that she has before she physically goes out and buys anything. She does get sent PR, but that's the only makeup coming in. But yeah, she was number one. I'm gonna have two for each category. So Melissa Parada is number one. And I'm going to say number two, Christine Kobzeff. I hope I said her last name right. It's Kobzeff. I will have all the YouTubers I mentioned, like, just their usernames in the description, so that you guys can see how things are spelled and everything if you wanted to go look somebody up. But yeah, Christine, I swear every time I see her face, she reminds me of Celine Dion. If y'all actually go and look at any of her videos, tell me I'm not the only one in thinking that, because even my mom was like, wow, you're right, she does. But that was just something I noticed. I was like, she looks like somebody. And then I was listening to Celine Dion, I was like, that's who she looks like. But anyway, she tends to focus more on being vegan and getting cruelty-free beauty makeup, vegan makeup, reviewing the vegan brands and everything. So if you guys like prefer that lifestyle, that would suit y'all better. She's also done vegan challenges with her husband Michael, and I'm pretty sure he was vegetarian before, but then she switched him to being a vegan. Sorry, let this open a little bit. But yeah, I'm pretty sure she converted him to being a vegan. And you'll also see vlogs from her as well, you know, like day-to-day stuff, like grocery shopping, but she also runs her own jewelry business online. And you'll see her looking for different things that she can add to the pieces because she uses a lot of solid stone. So she likes the look of the stones and the gemstones I'm talking about. And she'll also get like these huge pieces of the gemstone to put in some of the jewelry that she, that she makes. She also has done a lot of decluttering videos. I actually have her decluttering playlist that someone else compiled, but it was all the decluttering videos that she had done up till this past year. And if you want to be introduced to her channel, that might be the best way to go about it, in my opinion. Also, she was originally from Hawaii, but she moved to Arizona. Don't know why she decided to do that, but I'm guessing it's because, sorry, I'm starting to sweat a little bit. My guess is that Hawaii was humid heat, and Arizona in certain areas is dry heat, so that's the only thing I can think of. But yeah. She also used to have 2 guinea pigs, but unfortunately both of them have passed away. And she's also a super big succulent planter. She loves getting different succulents and caring for them, so if you also like plants, you would like that too, because she goes into how to take care of them, what to do, what not to do, things like that. So, yeah, Christine definitely is one of my favorites, and to me, she's underrated, along with Melissa. Melissa even more so. She doesn't even have 70,000, which I'm just like, how is that possible? Okay, the next category I'm going to go into is video games. And the first person that comes to mind is Stephen George, or Stephenplays, here on YouTube. He is actually a friend of Chugga Conroy that I've talked about countless times, and he's also like done a guest appearance on Emil's channel. But Stephen, to me, is severely underrated. That man has been doing YouTube 7 or 8 years now. He started his vlog channel first, so he's also on the Stephenvlog. Forgot about that. And he's actually been vlogging since college, which has been almost 10 years ago. I think he's on year 8 or 9. So he's been vlogging since college, and you see him vlog through college, vlog how he engaged to his wife, the wedding, and it's just really sweet. I love the vlog channel for that. They also have 2 cats who the videos with them are titled Astronomy Cats, because one's named Sagan after Carl Sagan, and the one's named Kepler after the astronomer. So, do not know his full name. I just know Carl Sagan because he mentions it a lot. But, yeah, on Stephenplays, he does a variety of different video games. Just sometimes he'll get sent games to try out, and he'll try them out and be like, okay, this is something that might not be able to come to the channel. And then there'll be other times where he'll be like, okay, this can come to the channel type thing. I also love the dynamic between him and his wife, Mal, during Let's Plays, because if there is a co-op feature, generally Mal is the one to come do the co-op with him. So I like that aspect of it, the fact that they can kind of go back and forth at each other, and it's all in good fun, and they don't get mad at one another. So I do like that aspect a lot. Also, Mal has her own channel as well. She does painting of different scenes in video games, and when she gets through with them, she'll auction them off on eBay, and whoever bids the highest gets the actual painting. But for the people that cannot get the painting because they can't afford it, she's got I think it's a Redbubble page where she's got like phone cases and laptop cases and stuff like that with the painting on them. So that's another way that you can still have it even though you can't afford the physical painting. So I do like that. Her last one that she did was from A Link to the Past. It was pretty sure it was like the Lost Woods with the Master Sword. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. But she's also done really detailed ones like the Shadow of the Colossus Bridge. So, and that one turned out really cool in my opinion. But yeah, Stephen and Mal, to me, are underrated. They just got finished doing Extra Life, the charity stream, this past Saturday. And he raised over $64,000 for his children's hospital, And he's been doing Extra Life for 7 years now. Like this year marked his 7th year. So, in total, I believe he said he's raised over $100,000 for his children's hospital from all the years that he's been doing Extra Life. Which I can, respect somebody that's willing to go through that type of a commitment, because he did a 20-hour stream, and within the first hour and a half, he had made his goal of 30,000. So, I mean, the man is humble, down to earth, generous, willing to do anything for Mal or his friends or the kitties. You'll also see on the vlogs his mom and dad, and also the house cat over there, Rocco. But yeah, I know I'm blabbing about Stephen, but I just feel like he's really underrated. The next 4 video games, in my eyes, it's a tie between 2 people. So I'll talk about the first one. The first one is JoshScorcher, aka the Fiery Joker, here on YouTube. Yes, his name is actually the Fiery Joker. He will do a lot of Dungeons and Dragons stuff, but he also did Let's Plays, he'll do countdowns. He is also a brony guy that is into My Little Pony, for those that don't know that term. And he has a different channel, which I'm trying to remember the name. I want to say it's like FOB Equestria. And he does MLP reviews on there. He'll do countdowns on that channel. And, just different stuff like that. I kind of like that he's so diverse, because he's able to be, okay, gamer mode, let's do Dungeons and Dragons, let's stream that, let's get all that up and, have fun with it. But then on the flip side, he's got the MLP side, where he's more relatable to kids in that way, in my opinion. Like, he's gonna start doing other cartoons, but I feel like he's more relatable to kids in that way. He also is a former Marine. He is I don't remember the name of the instrument. Trumpet player in the band. His band with his fellow officers. And he's actually really good. He's played some of it before on the channel. It's been years ago, but he used to. And yeah, he's really cool. Right now he's experiencing some tech issues, so unfortunately his videos have kind of stalled as a result, but hopefully once he gets all those settled, he'll be able to post more and everything. Great. Okay, next for gaming, the other one I said that tied with Josh is, ironically, another JoshJepson, here on YouTube. Now, granted, he doesn't make as many videos on YouTube anymore. He used to do videos, but now he mainly focuses on Twitch, which is just JoshJepson on Twitch. And he does a lot of like Splatoon, Mario Kart. He'll do the occasional indie game. He loves Binding of Isaac a lot, but you'll see him stream a bunch of different games on Twitch, and he'll show like highlights on his YouTube channel. So I will just put his name, and then you guys can decide if you want to add him on Twitch or subscribe to him on YouTube. He has a very funny Glover LP that I watched, because Glover is one of those games that I grew up with. So yeah, him and joshscorcher are tied. Will is a close third, rabbidluigi, but he gained a little bit more popularity when he found out his username was a character in the new Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. But he also does Twitch, and he's not as popular on Twitch, so I will link him, and I will put his name down below too. Okay. Trying to think of who else. Get my phone. And in the pocket of this thing. Let's see. Okay. Another one for like lifestyle is Melissa Mendoza, otherwise known as hkitty for her beauty channel, but hkittyvlogs for her vlog channel. And she has been doing more vlogs as of late because she has 3 girls. Emmy, who is adopted and turned 9 a couple days ago. Maddie, who is 5, and Autumn, who just turned 2 like a month ago. So she finds it hard to balance that, not to mention she's going back to being a labor and delivery nurse full-time. She was part-time, but now she's going back to being full-time. Her husband, Andres, works as well. They're Hispanic, if you couldn't tell by the way that I said his name. But they're a really sweet family. They just got through dealing with their dog having surgery because stretch that leg out. She got out one day and got grazed by a car, and thankfully it wasn't bad enough that there was any issues. So you'll see on the vlog she'll mention her recovery and things like that, so that's really cool to me. And also she shows like how the girls are on, day-to-day life with them going to school, and you'll actually see the girls in the vlog sometimes, and they'll say, "Good night, see you tomorrow." And Autumn being 2, she'll go boop when they get through, and it's just really cute. They started doing that because she kept booping Autumn on the nose with the camera, and so it just stuck. But yeah, they're a really sweet family, and I enjoy her content a lot. I will put her beauty and vlog channel in the down bar, along with the rest of the people that I've mentioned. See if there's anybody that I'm forgetting. If you're a big reader, I find Little Book Owl or Katrina to be underrated. She lives in Australia, but she's really sweet, down to earth, and just loves sharing her favorite books. For those that are trying to get into a minimalistic lifestyle, there is a YouTuber known as the Messy Minimalist, and she goes through ways that you can purge and downsize your home to just the essentials, and anything that you don't need or is not sentimental in any way, you just get rid of it. Oh, another one for Let's Plays. I totally forgot about him. I feel so bad because I watch him all the time religiously. Nolan and Gen92. He hasn't posted on YouTube in a little bit, mostly because he is slack when it comes to uploading. Sorry, Nolan, if you catch this video, that's just my opinion. But he predominantly streams on Twitch every Monday. He has a channel on Discord, which is similar to Skype, but it's for gamers. So he will occasionally, if he misses a day, he'll say on Discord to everybody, "Oh, this is what happened." So, and his Discord, I believe, is just Gen92 as well. No, Ingenuity. Bad pun. Ingenuity. But yeah, totally forgotten about him, and I watch him like religiously. So, and the last person to me is Too Simple. Now, 2 for this is TWE, because it's her last name. Too Simple. Or is it TEW? Either way, it's her last name and Simple. She does beauty videos. She does vlogs. Last month, she tried to vlog every day for Halloween and called it Vlogoween. She is going to be doing Vlogmas as well. But you get to see her day-to-day life as well as fun stuff. She'll do unboxings of different subscription boxes that she gets and things like that. So she also works at a film and production studio that is actually working on Stranger Things, from what she said in her last vlog. So for those of you that are Stranger Things fans, you might want to check her out because she may mention something occasionally. So yeah. Alright guys, that was the end of this video. I apologize that it was extremely rambly, but I wanted to let you guys know who I personally thought were underrated here on YouTube. So, with all that being said, I will talk to you guys soon in another video, another time. Bye, roses. Annyeong.